So in the best asphalt for residential driveways in the Twin Cities. In the Twin Cities, there are really only a handful of sources to buy your product. Running an asphalt plant is a pretty big endeavor. There's very few companies that own their own, and I cannot think of one that owns one specifically for creating a residential asphalt mix. The companies that own asphalt plants usually are the mainline guys that are doing like freeways, state highways, stuff like that. But all of them will sell you more of a driveway design of material. So for the most part, all of your driveway blends or mixes will be of the same, they call it a super pave standard. Super pave standards means that they all go through the same type of engineering, testing, qualification, certifications. So pretty much if you go through any of the big 3 or 4 suppliers that we use, you're going to be getting the same material that the majority of asphalt contractors in the cities are using. The majority of driveways are put in using a 1/2 inch material, meaning the largest stone size is 1/2 inch. And then there's some sand and there's some oil put in there. The most driveway stuff, the reason that the 1/2 inch mix is used is because it's going to give you the best appearance, the best finished appearance. The majority of customers want a nice, smooth surface. They don't want to see big rocky areas. I always say that, well, you'll see the rockier mixes, they have more strength to them. And that's needed, if you're paving a state highway that gets, 30,000 cars an hour. But majority of residential driveways are, for example, my driveway is paved with a 1/2 inch mix, and I park a 1-ton Chevy pickup on it, since right after it was paved, and it holds up fine. I have a trailer parked on it. That's very, very common for a residential driveway. There are exceptions where maybe if you know you're going to have like heavy traffic. When I say heavy traffic, I mean like weight load heavier. We'll do work for people that own like maybe some construction equipment. Maybe they pull a skid steer trailer up and down their driveway, stuff like that. Or maybe they have a garbage truck, drive up their long driveway and turn around. There's times where we'll maybe suggest, hey, let's put something in that's maybe a slightly more robust mix design, but that'll usually just be like a 3/4 inch design. The trade-off is you're going to see a few more of the rocks, but it'll still look like a really clean product. On our end, we have to do a little bit more work to try to, touch up some of those areas that maybe the rock is more visible. But yeah, the 1/2 inch design that is used in probably 95% of residential installations really hasn't changed much. And if somebody's telling you that they're using some special crazy material that nobody else is using, I personally would find that hard to believe, because in my mind, it's really hard for some small contractor to say that they've reinvented a process and they're doing a better job than these, organizations that have established these standards, and they're used pretty widespread in the region. And also, I kind of doubt the suppliers are going to be making one-off mixes for those contractors. I don't know how they do that and then still also maintain the economics of it. So in short, Residential driveway mix is pretty standardized. If somebody tells you otherwise, just do a little research or make them explain what is so different about it. I don't know. That would be a weird one for me to understand. And feel like I have a pretty good grasp on this topic.